Hey, I'm Jimmy Lin, also known as Lin FPS. I want to introduce you to a new product called the VALORANT StatsCenter by AimLab. This product tracks all your VALORANT stats for different game modes. It provides deeper insights into how you perform as an individual or with your friends, so let's check it out. Once you open up the VALORANT StatsCenter for the first time, you'll sign in with your AimLab account. Once you're logged in, if you leave the app running in the background, you'll get a pop-up after your game to look at your stats. The first thing you're going to see on the left-hand side is basically your Riot ID and your current rank. To the right of that, you'll see your performance overview, which includes kill-death ratio, average combat score, and a new stat that we call delta damage. It's essentially your damage given minus your damage taken. It's a better measurement of how you've been performing because with ADR, if you don't see anyone in a round, your overall ADR will go down. With delta damage, your stat will stay the same if you don't see anyone, and it will only go up and down if you end up in fights. So if you scroll down, you'll see your match history. You'll also see surface level stats, whether you won or lost, your headshot percentage, your ADR, and your delta damage. You'll also see the opponent rank. If you click into a match, you'll see a more detailed analysis of the match. You'll see what map you played, your performance on this specific match, you'll see the MVP of the match, and you'll see a round breakdown and how they played out. Below that, you'll see your team stats and your opponent's stats. But what's interesting here is you can actually see your pistols won. In this game, the opponent actually won both of the pistol rounds. Beside that is the trade kill percentage. Trade kill percentage is when the teammate dies and their death is avenged by another teammate. If you click into a round, you can see how the round played out. You'll actually see the events on the left-hand side. So you can see where the kills happened, who killed who, and also if the spike was planted or defused. If you click on a specific event, you can actually see on the 2D map where it happened. So in this round, the team was trying to split A. The Yoru came up short A, I got the kill on the Yoru. The second kill that I got was on the Brim that came out of showers. He didn't clear me. I was stuck in the corner with low HP, Raze threw a nade at me. I used my run it back just so that I could survive the nade and still be in the round. And then later killed that Raze at short A. So the event list and the dynamic map are really useful because you can actually see where you got the kills, but it's more useful when you can see where you died and the position of your enemy. But it's good to click through this and basically see if the positioning was good that you were in. Back on the main profile, you'll see tabs where you can access your splits. The splits tab breaks up the data into more digestible information. So on the splits tab, you'll see your stats by teammate. This shows who you've played with, how many times, but the main thing you want to look at here is your record. So if you're 10-1 with someone, then you might want to be playing with them more. If you're 1-10 with someone, then you might need to look at if you actually want to play with that person. Below that is stats by loadout. It shows your record, and then it shows your delta damage. So a semi-eco meant that we were saving, and I bought a sheriff in hopes to 1-dig someone, and I just failed like every single time. So in this case, I should stop buying a sheriff because my sheriff is terrible. That's this stat here. So lastly, we have the records tab. This shows personal achievements for the different game modes in VALORANT. So you can see here that in competitive, I've had 20 aces. In unranked, I've had 28 frags, or my highest kills. In Spike Rush, I've won 8 Spike Rushes in a row. In Deathmatch, I've won 3 Deathmatches in a row, and the longest kill streak I had was 6. Below your personal achievements, you'll find your records by map. You'll see your highest kills, deaths, and assists, your highest combat score, your highest delta damage, the perfect halves that you had, and 13-0 wins. As you can see, it tracks your entire career, so you can always go back to track your progress. Keep an eye on delta damage so you know how you've been performing. That's it for the overview of the VALORANT StatsCenter. Thanks for checking it out. You can download it now at the link in the description.